Guys, welcome to Renee Holden Marketing, where we discuss lead generation, marketing strategies to help your small business grow. I'm Renee, I'm a marketing specialist, and today we're talking about 7 lead magnets that you can use to generate leads for your business. Now, I thought of this video because I was trying to think, for someone like me, when I first started my career in digital marketing, what would be like the most useful tool or video that I could make for my past self? So today I'm going to be talking about lead magnets, which are basically pieces of content that are highly valuable to your specific audience, and they would be willing to trade their email, fill out a form, or give you something in exchange for that piece of content because it is so valuable for them. And I know that sounds like a big ask, create a highly valuable piece of content, but really it just comes down to doing really thorough audience research and truly understanding your customers. And then you use one of these, 7 tools we're going to talk about today, but there are really tons of different kinds of lead magnets. So hopefully the ones we talk about today will give you some idea. So the first lead magnet I want to talk about is probably one of my favorite lead magnets, and that is a webinar. Webinars are so great because with any webinar software that you use, you get a report at the end with your attendees' email and whatever other information that you collect when people sign up for your webinar. So it's a really great tool because you can make sure you are collecting lots of information about your attendees that will help you decide how you can pitch them or if they would be a good fit for your product or service or not. My second favorite lead magnet is probably a newsletter. So a newsletter really means like an email sequence that you send to your audience. You want like a ratio of about 80% value. So that means like addressing pain points, and about 20% of your email should be like hard pitching your product or even like talking about your company and in general. This lead magnet really works best according to Statista for people 55 and older. If you have that target audience, email is a really great tool for making a lead magnet. The third lead magnet I want to talk about are mini courses. Those are like super hot right now. I'm seeing them everywhere, people putting on mini courses. And the mini courses are basically just like access to a series of videos or content that someone has created, and it does usually involve a pitch of some kind. So for example, if you're doing like a mini masterclass, you can promote it as such, like a mini masterclass, and then just when people attend, let them know at the end of the class, like maybe the last 10 minutes or so, you'll be talking about your product or service and how it adds value for your audience. People are coming there to learn something from you, so you're already establishing your expertise and authority in your industry. If you're trying to attract high ticket or maybe like corporate clients, a industry report might be a great lead magnet. So an industry report is going to be more time and effort probably than the average lead magnet, but the idea is that you're putting a ton of energy into a lead magnet, and that in itself increases its value. If you're marketing to an audience with a lot of gatekeepers, a report can seem like a non-salesy or marketing type of way to contact someone. Putting together a report also can show that you have a deep understanding of the industry, which might attract more niche customers who are willing to pay more money for the right person for the job. The fifth lead magnet I want to talk about are task templates. And this is a really general term, but a task template is just going to be any checklist or guide to completing a task that your audience has trouble completing, or is it especially difficult task. Helping your audience to complete a task faster or to streamline the way a task is completed in itself may be addressing a pain point that they have. Fifth lead magnet I want to talk about is resource access. So this is becoming more popular, I'm seeing. Resource access could be like a login for a library of educational videos. It could be access to industry statistics or reports that get updated on a regular basis. And even a lot of people charge for access for resources because it is so much work to consistently like keep up with, you know, a resource. But the idea is that you're putting all of your energy into one very high value resource as opposed to a bunch of different lead magnets. Okay guys, those are lead magnets that are a great first step for starting your lead generation strategy. If there are any lead magnets that you have found have been especially successful, I would love to hear what those are down in the comments. And thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.